So what changed the minds of elected officials and lawmakers? Political specialist Ladd Egan joins us now to examine that side of the story. And Ladd, with everyone acknowledging the extent of this crisis, how come the change to cut the number of shelters?
Yeah, Deanie, we were asking that question today. Those involved in the decision-making process simply say they crunched the numbers, looked at the homeless population, and discovered they could do more with less. So instead of building these 4 new shelters, the Simpson Avenue and the 100 South locations are going away. That just leaves 2. The 700 South and High Avenue locations, those will now have 200 beds each. That is more than before.
This has been hard.
An emotional Salt Lake City Mayor Jackie Biskupski announces big changes.
There's no question we are heading in the right direction in a unified fashion.
Examining the homeless population led to the decision that the city needs 2, not 4, new shelters.
We are balancing homeless services, crime prevention, the drug trade, neighborhood preservation, funding, and much more.
There will be a 3rd new shelter built, but not in the city. It will be somewhere else in the county.
I hope people can see that these facilities are going to look very different than what they see in the downtown right now.
Salt Lake County Mayor Ben McAdams says the process will start now to select a new location while defending the decision to abandon the original plan.
It certainly wasn't done wrong in the first place. We're listening. We're also gathering more data and assessing the challenges different. As we learn more and understand the problems better, we're adapting our approaches to do that.
We saw that we had other options.
House Speaker Greg Hughes also promised a legislative solution to finding more jail space for those committing crimes around shelters.
I think it's very hard as we see some of the criminal activity and sophisticated criminal activity that's gone on in this area to ignore that aspect.
I think this is monumental. Seriously, this is a game changer.
As for that 3rd location that's going to be somewhere else in the county, they want to find a location for that by the end of March. That doesn't leave a lot of time, Deanie. And, you know, with the last time around, a lot of the complaints was that there wasn't a lot of public input. But from now to March, that doesn't leave a lot of time for public meetings and input. So we'll definitely have to see how this goes.
In the end, though, it sounds like they did listen and they were willing to evolve and adapt, like they said. So we'll see how this process moves forward.
Yeah, that's right. And, you know, Deanie, we were also told at the beginning that these 4 locations were final, that money had been paid, that there was no going back. And now we see today kind of a stunning reversal.
Yeah, it's not easy to do. But thanks, Ladd, Dave.
Kevin.